I would like to share with you a rather significant change that I had to lead my team through, facilitate during my time as the department lead for Allstate's telematics support team. We were at the time a Monday through Friday operation, and senior leadership had decided to make us a Monday through Saturday operation. Now, I knew that the team was not going to be very excited about the change, but I also didn't have all things figured out at that point. So when I pulled them off the floor, I told them the first thing I did was give them the space to share their perspective. And obviously, there was people that were very upset, very angry. Some people threatened to quit, and I let them know that I'm hearing them. Not everything's been decided on, and we still have an opportunity to build it before someone builds it for us. So I partnered with workforce management to get some guidelines and some parameters of what we could do, and I turned over the solutioning of the Saturday work schedule to the team. I empowered them, I coached them through it, but they built a structure on who was going to be working which Saturday, what their Saturday rotation was, because we didn't need a full staff. They figured out who was going to have which days off. They created a Saturday swap schedule. So if someone needed to be off on a particular Saturday because PTO was not available to them, they could swap. And my team built that out from scratch. They owned it, presented it to workforce management. They loved it. They signed off on it, and we were good to go. This was such an amazing experience because there was an expected attrition rate that did not happen. Everyone stayed. There was expected absenteeism that didn't happen either, which was completely unheard of in that particular environment. And the reason why that happened was because they were empowered and they had some say over how it was built, how it looked, and how it was enforced. And as we were going through that, I even had some people share some wins. I had one particular team member who was burning through their PTO because they had to take care of their family's medical issues Monday through Friday. And once they were able to get the schedule lined up, they no longer had to take PTO. So, unlike prior years where they ran out of PTO and they couldn't take any extra days over the holidays, they had the extra time. And that was just an amazing win for them. And ultimately, it really had a good impact on our customers because our customers' satisfaction scores were just as high on Saturdays when the expectation was that they would drop. I took that experience when I would roll out the continuous improvement management system as a coach while at Allstate. One particular time I was working with Allstate's broker dealer, their investment broker dealer arm, and was working on a particular process that made sure that customers were aligned to licensed agents in the field in the right area. And the process that was in place was a little ugly. And I could have just come in there and fixed it and said, hey, this is what you need to do. But I took the same approach that I did with my team as a department lead, where I empowered them to share what they thought was going to be the best way. I helped them build it out, but they really own the structure and the content. I just facilitated the conversation, asked the probing questions to make sure we were documenting what was important, what was necessary, to make sure that the process flowed through quickly and as evenly as possible with as little friction as possible. And at the end of it, they were like, I thought you were going to just tell us what to do. You helped us in this process. We got to do it. Now I'm really excited about to go share this with my team. And ultimately, what we saw was great engagement along with better efficiency that had a positive impact on the customer experience where they didn't see any drop in service or any other negative drawbacks from there being delays in agent change. So wonderful win for the team, wonderful win for me. Thank you.